It is Saturday, December the 7th, 2013, just after 2 p.m. here on the West Coast. I am very much alive, Will Noonan, and the other dumb fucks like you. Behind me on the TV is the Texas Baylor game in the second quarter, and it is 3-3.
He's been the go-to guy. Trahan, the weak side linebacker.
Episode 46, sharks predate trees by about 46 million years. They're basically underwater dinosaurs with attitude.
Unboxing Eric, he's just a little guy. How can he cause this much drama? Watch him fly. Unboxing Eric.
Look at me, I'm flying with balloons.
He was our little guy. He was an annoying little twerp, but he was a little twerp.
How do you
Eric.
stop this thing?
Unboxing Eric. Our little twerp.
I can see Kelly Clarkson's house from here.
Our little perfection.
How far till I get to Stearns?
Thank you, Howard, for bringing us this gift.
Get me down from here, you motherfucker.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
I think I am gonna be sick.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
Hello, Stern.
Unboxing Eric.
And what it is you've got to know yourself.
That's right. You gotta know yourself. That's our tagline now every time we start this fucking stupid
Do you
show.
know yourself?
Do you know yourself?
I
Like
know
Eric knew
myself
him?
very well.
Yes. Well, do you know you're very quiet? Because what happened to your volume? Turn up. All right. Do you know yourself, people? Welcome to Sunday Unboxing Eric the Actor, where we listen to every single Eric the Actor or the Midget, however you like it, call or visit the one time to the Howard Stern Show. That's what we do here. We are up to call 167. It's amazing we've made it this far. And with me always is the beautiful DJ Electra Fry.
Hello, everyone.
And Luigi
Glad to be
Greenberg.
here.
Fuck that guy. I don't know why my volume was down so low. I really didn't do anything to it. I don't know. Is it fine? Sound better now?
Yeah.
It sounds a little better. You're a little hollow. Are you far from the mic?
Yeah, I am actually. Hold on.
He's a tired boy, our Luigi Greenberg. He's been doing lots of podcasts. Boy can't say no. Get him now, people. Get him now.
During the world tour, folks.
Yes. But yes, welcome everyone. If you love Eric the Actor, then you're here. Because you're not here for us, clearly. So, welcome. Thank you. How was your guys' day? How was your Sunday? How was your weekend? Is there a riot going on in your city?
No.
I
Is there
slept
one
all
going
day.
on
Just
in
me.
your city?
Just me. Okay.
I'm very tired.
Oh, riots keep you awake. You need to have a riot by your house. Oh, yeah.
Why are there riots? I don't
What's
know
the riot
about this.
Yeah.
Don't ask. Don't ask. It's a weird. Governments are weird. They're fun. it's a fun place to live. The weather's amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what I'm contractually obligated to say why I live here. Plus, oh my God, if they don't like you. Ugh. So no, it's a wonderful, beautiful place to live. Everyone is wonderful and beautiful, and it's just a place to, burn a marshmallow. Bring a marshmallow out in the kids. Make a s'mores. But don't get too close to those Waymos, because when they're on fire, they may explode. So stay away from anything electric.
People are lighting them on fire?
Bye-bye Waymos is all I'm saying.
Oh, dang.
They don't really have the... they've never been through a riot or a social disturbance before, and they're like, oh, you need to pick up downtown? It looks a little busy downtown. I'll be right there. Next thing they know, they're on fire. So, Luigi, that's a great shirt of Eric. Captain America, Eric. I like that.
Thank you.
Electra, you wore the nipple shirt again, and I like that. And I, of course, wore the artwork for our individual phone clips of Eric, which you can find on our page, too, by the way. If you go to Hack Ride Studios here, just subscribe. Go to our videos section. You can find we've put up to, I think now, almost 50 individual calls with Eric, all jumbled up. So I used to fall asleep to Eric calls. And so you go to that playlist, you could fall asleep to Eric calls with our annoying voices as well. We will definitely help you put to sleep. Oh, we got a super chat.
We do have a super chat from Joe Black, 199 143. Thank you.
Joe, you got in under the wire. You joined the dance party tonight. So far, it's just our mods and you, so there's going to be space. There's going to be space to do the worm. I'm excited. Sometimes there's not. Oh, so much space this week. But we are a monetized channel, so we have memberships and super chats, all that. So if you feel like you like anything worthy enough, then, gimme. If not, then sit back, relax, and let's do some stern.
Honk, honk.
Mm-hmm.
I
All
think
right,
just saying honk is funnier than the sound.
How dare you? All right, well, all I have is the honk right now. Hey, can I show anyone a picture that I found of Eric? I sent this to Luigi.
Ooh.
I would love to see it.
All right, I found this of Eric, and it's calling the Rollin' Eric picture. What I want you to notice about this picture is the architecture of the man God created here. Please study this in depth. Here we go. There's our boy Eric.
Aw, poor little guy.
He is a backpack. He's a backpack.
That is a weird hump.
And if you kind of look at, we love it. We love the little guy, but look, that he was about to get poon right there in his little Johnny Mobile. There's a Gucci. If you look kind of close on the bottom right side, there's a Gucci on the thing. He is rolling right there. That's like probably one of the happiest moments of his life. But I've never seen a profile of him, and so I just thought I'd share.
I haven't either. Yeah. that is disturbing.
Well, he's as wide as he is long. He's almost a square. You know what I'm saying? He's a Rubik's Cube, mentally and physically. Yeah. But I love that. I love it. Anything Eric I love. And so I saw that and I'm like, you know what? Imagine, the wrong one. Imagine Electra, he crawls in bed with you. I think you're a wood. I think you're a wood. Hello?
What?
I wasn't following either. What?
I think she's a wood. I think this picture makes her a wood. I'm just saying, what I'm saying is there would be some thrust power there. This picture shows me there's some weight and some thrust power behind maybe some of his movement there. Also, this tells me why he laid on his bed. I mean, how is this guy,
I think Eric's like a turtle. If he were to fall in that thing, he wouldn't be able to roll back over.
He's a shellless turtle.
Poor little guy.
He's a soft-shelled turtle. All right. Well, are we ready for the
That's part of his Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. That's the kyphoscoliosis.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Turns you into the letter C. No? Okay. I don't know. Is that
Drive.
That's insensitive. Thank God we donate a portion of every dollar donated here to the Ehlers-Danlos Society because in the name of Eric. And I think we've donated over like $300 so far, which is you guys have donated that much so far. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that you can see the receipt for that always in our post section here on YouTube because receipts, baby, receipts. Are we ready for the call recap?
I am. Are
All
you
right.
guys? Are you ready though?
Let's do it.
All right. This is what we talked about last week. And if you remember, last week Eric was invited to a Diana DeGarmo meeting, but not really, but then didn't go. So it was very confusing. If none of that makes sense, well, welcome to our goddamn world in call 167. But before we get to that, Electra, time for call recap.
Recap of calls 165 to 166. ETM creates a mass email for lawyers to Sue Howard. Will do commercials for lawyers who clears his name. ETM apologizes for racist remarks to Shuli. ETM goes on Bridget and Wednesday Playboy show. ETM ID death to Playboy Radio. Is death to Playboy Radio. ETM has a big-breasted Asian friend, Courtney. She's from another school and is always busy. ETM says he is not dangerous, which is worrisome. ETM still writing children's books. ETM heading to Georgia for a wedding. Wants to write this book with Diana DeGarmo. ETM invited to DD charity event. ETM trolled by Susan into thinking he was invited. Mrs. DeGarmo joins the show. Who's high pitch?
Who is high pitched? She did it. She always does it, except for that one time she wasn't here, and then Luigi did it. But we always do it. Yes, but his girlfriend Courtney, who's from another school, is always busy and never comes to his sports events. Very funny. This Courtney girl never sort of materializes, I don't think.
Do you think she was just in his imagination?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Courtney was the same girl that let him touch her boobs when he was 16. You remember that story?
Oh, yeah.
I do remember that story. Poor boy. Poor boy. I said this in our title today. We're 169 calls in, and this poor boy still no stank on his Anglo. Like, I really thought it would have happened before call 169. But here we are, folks. So let's hope it happens before call 269, if you know what I'm saying. All right. Are we ready for...
Nice try. Nice try.
Listen, I'm not tired. What's my excuse? My excuse is I don't have this ready. So hold on one second. So is there going to be a Skeptical Robot Monday?
On Monday? No.
Friday.
Well, no, but weren't you going to reschedule some for Monday? Because you said Friday's hard.
Oh, we haven't officially done anything yet.
Well, did you tell me that's not official? You got to tell me those things. I'm not good at small talk.
I never said Monday.
He said, I hate Fridays and everyone who lives on Fridays. I'd like to.
I did say that.
Scream it from the mountaintop. And I'm like, all right, well, that makes no sense. But here I go. All right, guys. Anyway, I'm ready now. Here we go.
Let's go.
Eric the Midget's on the phone. Hey, Eric, what's happening?
Not much.
We see it.
Oh, you don't see it, do you?
No.
Where is it? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, folks. You do hear it, but you do not see it. That is bad form. How are we now?
Much better, I think.
Take it back.
I just wanted to make Luigi laugh. All right, here we go.
Yikes.
Getting tired of how you're trying to push Larry Pierce's
Is that from
career.
Nightbreed?
It is from Nightbreed. You win the Clive Barker prize. Well, let's now.
Looks like a sloppy vagina.
How would you know what one of those looks like?
I would.
Oh, we're moving on fast.
That mouth and lips, look at that.
Getting tired of how you're trying to
Miss Greenberg's really going to have it out with you tonight. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Someone's got a couch. Wait.
I didn't say anything about Greenberg.
reach Pierce's career, trying to make him a star out of a piece of crap like that.
I like that guy. And you never met Larry Pierce, and you don't even know him.
Yeah, why do you call him a piece of crap?
He's so good.
No, he's not.
He's an original.
I was in Nashville.
It's some country guy that Stern was pushing for a while, Larry Pearson. I looked it up and then I got bored.
Never heard of him.
Howard was pushing a country guy?
Well, they had him on, or he did some. I think he was doing like comedy country songs. And so,
I'm out. That's all I need to hear. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
You can move on.
I'm in.
I know she's gonna drive across. She's gonna go to Dixie to find this guy.
And
Hell yeah.
a couple other spots where country music started this past month, where real country artists come from.
Yeah, like who?
Well,
Who's good in country besides Larry Pierce?
Big and Rich, Rascal Flatts, Carrie Underwood. Emerson
It's a
Drive.
different kind of music. These are like goofy songs.
He's the king of goofy songs.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know the difference?
Okay, goofy song.
And Larry Pierce is way better than Rascal Flatts.
I'll give you a person that's better at goofy songs at the country star.
Oh, I'm sure this is going to be good.
Here we go. Here we go.
Cletus T. Judd.
Cletus T. Judd, people, if you had that on your bingo card.
Oh, of the
You're a winner.
South Carolina Judds.
Cletus T. Judd. Cletus T. Judd.
Cletus T.
What does he
Judd.
sing?
He does he's kind of like the Weird Al Yankovic of country music.
Oh,
Well, now I'm sold.
That combination does not sound good. I just gotta say, I could handle Alkovich's or Weird Al Yankovic's a polka, but not country music. Get that out.
To keep regular.
Do you know, funny side story, that I didn't know who the Rolling Stones were, but I knew 90% of their songs through Weird Al. And then by the time I was like 17, I learned who the Rolling Stones were. I mean, I heard of the band. I'm not an idiot, but I just never heard them. And then I heard their songs, and I'm like, why do these guys cover Weird Al Yankovic's?
Oh my god.
I don't get it. How did they know?
Stars, real songs.
I like when Eric gets worked up with that shit. It's like music to my ears. Eric's all angry that Larry Pierce replayed his songs and said they were funny. So it's like really, how bad does this make your day when you hear me play Larry Pierce?
I don't like it at all.
No.
Is he back to calling us regular? Didn't he tell us a few times ago that was his last call?
Yeah, you did say, and it seems you're regularly back.
I'm not regular.
You kind of.
He always has a backup plan to ensure that his way is being sought after or followed.
Luigi, you know what? That's funny because that's funny on multiple layers.
It is.
I'm not regular.
I know, you even called yesterday. I couldn't even get to you.
Yeah, I called yesterday and I was falling asleep.
You got to admit I was right for once. You've got to admit it. I told you you'd be back
What?
calling. When you said you were never calling the show again, and now you call all the time.
Not all the time.
Yeah, but you can't stay away. Let's put it that way.
You're addicted.
Yes, I can.
You didn't do it successfully.
I kind of did till Langford stuck his nose where it shouldn't have been.
There shouldn't be any until.
Eric, why don't you just admit you love calling in and you love the attention?
I don't.
Then why do you do it?
I wouldn't have had to if that didn't happen last month.
Yeah, but that was last month.
Yeah, I mean.
What are you doing back on today?
Yeah, why are you calling back today?
My plan was to stay away from the show, but
My plan.
But I'm not able to follow my own plan.
He really is an evil cartoon villain. Here's my plan. I'm going to tell it y'all. Then you can foil it. Then I'm back at the show. God damn it. Back at square one.
Langford was the idiot that had to do what he did.
Yeah, but that's been settled, and now you're back on the show.
Not on a regular basis.
No.
Pretty much.
I'm going to say this week you called in a couple of times already.
Well,
I mean,
yesterday would have been my last
By the way, maybe the greatest face swap of all time right here.
call.
Oh, I
the
love
week
it.
you had
That's
gotten
pretty
to.
good. Hey, by the way, do you know that guy is on Cameo as the Lost Boys saxophone guy?
He tours as the Lost Boys. I mean, there has never been a guy that's taken just a nothing role and turned it into this is the opposite.
It was him playing saxophone for 5 seconds.
I remember that song. It's very uplifting point in the movie. It was dynamic. And I think the vampires were scared of him. They're like, not that guy. No. So much spit in that thing. Oh my God. How much spit in that? It is the spittiest saxophone that has ever existed. I would love for this guy to have toured with Floyd. Just to give it like a weird...
That saxophone also probably has baby oil on it because he was covered in baby oil.
Yeah,
on his
he
legs.
was lubed
He
up
was the
for
first,
sure.
the first greased up bass player I've seen, or brass player, but I not the last.
Greased up brass player.
Yeah. Yes, I've seen 3 since, but he was the most memorable.
He was a pioneer.
Every year, if you flash on that West Hollywood Gay Pride Parade, you're gonna see one of these. They have like 10 of them. They walk in a line.
I was gonna say one.
I watched it. I saw one.
If they don't have that, Luigi, you need to move to LA and we need to do this. We need a Trojan horse the Gay Pride Parade with this dude, like 10 of us, and we get to blow horns at the gays. What do you think? All right, moving on.
Is
He's
that Gay
texting
Pride
me.
Parade the riot you were talking about
He
earlier?
said, "I'm in." Yeah, why, don't text me. I'm in if you're not afraid to say it on it. Oh, you stinky monkey. He's in.
Let's call in today.
Why do you have to call them?
I mean, hardly making a statement about Larry Pierce is that important.
Yeah. I mean, come on, Eric. I mean, we're here because we like the attention. We admit it.
Badass.
Oh, you know what, Eric? We're here because we like the attention. We admit it. That's why we're doing this. So you want attention, too?
Fat boy.
Now I just have them all playing like the Star Wars Darth Vader theme.
Yeah.
Walking through the streets of West Hollywood. People confused. Are they with us? Are they going to destroy us? What's going on here?
Shut up.
Well, they're
Hey, that
greased
could
up.
be a new that could be a new character. Greased up Darth Vader.
Greased up Vader. Greased up sax playing Vader. Greased up Lost Boys sax Vader. So it's everything but this, but with a Vader mask on. Just
But it's
imagine
muffled
this guy.
because of all the grease.
There you go. We're Darth Norwich.
I'm Darth Vader. There is baby oil in my breathing apparatus. Well, I know.
Hey, Eric, that's not nice to say. It's Artie's birthday today.
That's right.
Oh, it's your actual birthday.
I actually have
Happy
a birthday gift
Artie's
coming
happy
up here for
birthday,
Artie
Artie.
today.
Wow.
Oh, is it a broad? Subutex?
Why
No.
we're on
Is it a subtext? Oh, they're so nice.
I have enough Subutex.
Wait till you see what I got you.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, no.
while you're on the subject of gifts, what part of secret don't you guys get?
Oh, yeah. So Eric called the voice. This is how bad Eric's addicted to this show. He called up 4 times last night with voicemail.
Uh-huh.
Like, he can't stay away from the voicemail, and he's upset that, how can we call it Secret Santa? That's not a secret. And I'm like, it's like, no, we just don't know what to call it, so we're calling it Secret
Yeah,
Santa.
it's a goofy
How
name.
about unsecret?
Okay, unsecret Santa.
That would have sounded better. But it's not.
He hates the show, but hates every little mundane thing about it and knows every
Why
little
does he
mundane
think
thing
that he can fix it every time? He really does. He thinks he can fix it.
Because he
Not
knows
happy.
more than everyone, and he's smarter than all of us.
Yeah.
That thing you did is wrong. You don't even like the show. I know, I hate it, but do it better.
You should
I
call
don't-
it Unsecret Santa.
And his ideas are dog shit. Yes.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you, Eric. Go back to sleep. On your
And he's
back.
obsessed that he doesn't know it. I mean, he was calling up the show. You guys don't understand Secret Santa.
Eric, you love this show.
Just admit it. You're a
No, I
fan.
don't. No.
All right. Then I don't understand why you're on the phone.
Hey, fat ass, what's your book going to be called? I'm a loser, why don't you kill me? The same title as that 90s song.
I love that. I love that.
The tag is where he gets you. The same as
The
that
tag,
90s.
yes. Like, same thing. Because silence will kill Eric.
Yes.
Like that 90s song.
Oh, yeah, Eric, what artist? His head explodes.
It's directed to you, Artie.
Oh, Howard, could you play Larry Pierce for me? Yeah. Sorry, it's not Rascal Flatts, you little homo.
Maybe you can't relate to it because you haven't gotten laid yet. You know, seriously.
Oh,
That show is we have to do some special advertising or something when I know that show's coming when Eric gets laid, because this is the journey that
Yes.
we're on now. Like
Yeah,
we
I
are on this whole show is about, Eric, the end of Eric's dick. So it's the edging that we have done now for 46 episodes, 167 calls. I wanted in something warm and wet, real bad. You know what I'm saying? Electra, how do you feel about that? You wanted in
I
something
know,
warm
it's
and
killing me. This whole waiting game. It's killing me. I feel bad for the little guy.
Well, I think when it comes in a torrent, waterfall.
That's not why I can't relate to it.
Rascal Flatts is big amongst 32-year-old virgin douchebags.
Yeah, whatever, John Belushi wannabe.
I got Belushi by 7 years, man.
Well, I guess this conversation's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's not.
27 years now. Congratulations, Artie. You got Belushi by a Cobain.
A very good conversation.
Oh. Could stay on all day with him. I know some people write us, why do you take Eric's? I don't know. I could just listen to this all day. Even its long, awkward silences. I love it.
And think they must dominate Eric's day, long, awkward silences.
Why do I love Eric so much? Why am I so fascinated with Eric?
Well, I think a lot of people are. I mean, he's a tiny freak, but he's a douchebag. Most tiny freaks are nice to people.
Right.
You're not a tiny anything, are you?
I'm a tiny...
You're not a tiny anything. Eric, fighting words.
Tiny aggravated at you this morning.
Andy, you're on with Eric the Midget.
Hey now, what's happening, brother?
Hey.
Eric, I knew you'd be back. You tiny little freak. Hey, Howard, you know what you got to play? You got to play the high pitch, Eric. Who's high pitch? I know it's you, Eric. That shit's the best, man, when he calls up.
That is a good one.
Hey, Eric, why don't you just break it? Come fucking climb there, fly the balloons, you little freak. Come on. I love when a guy calls in too, Howard. He's amazing.
He's an amazing guy.
Oh, I can't get enough of it. I can't get enough. I love it.
I love that Eric's back.
I do, too. It's great, but I knew he would be.
I love being right. He almost proved me wrong, but I was right.
He held out a lot longer than I thought, but he finally crumbled, and he crumbled in a big way.
Yeah. He caved right in.
It was like an alcoholic taking that first drink.
It's true, Eric.
Not.
Not.
Well, I guess unless you got something else to say, I'm going to hang up.
Hey, Robin, I know you probably like October. You're cackling witch.
No, he's working the room now.
He's going around the whole room.
I'm going around the horn.
What are you doing this weekend? You got any plans?
Not exactly. Just trying to do some more writing.
Right? Oh, what are you writing?
Hopefully finish up the book I'm writing, and then also start on the script that I'm writing. They already have
a script of what? What's your book and script? What are they?
Well, the book is a kid's book.
Can I be honest with you, Eric? I've read a lot of your stuff because you send us these long, drawn-out emails.
See these manuscripts.
I guarantee you, and this is no offense, I don't see any talent there in the writing area from you. I mean, you're verbose. You go on and on and on. There's no ability to self-edit.
Well, that's why I'm having somebody help me with the editing.
Yeah, I mean, because you just go on and on. You think everything you say is important. Read us the first page.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't you want to have a reading?
I would sponsor a reading here. I would be the first one there for a reading. I would sit there all fucking night and listen to that shit. Especially if he dresses up as a Keebler elf.
It was the best.
Boys and girls.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
I could even. My life. I'll even gather children for a focus group if you want.
You'd scare them.
Maybe next week or the week after.
I guarantee you those kids will be throwing shit at you in a minute. Be bored out of their skull.
Hey,
read me the first page of your book.
How old is Eric at this point?
32. Well, no, that's what Artie said. I can find out for you. Where was this? Where's the last date? So we're in 2000, late 2007, early 2008, right now.
Okay, so he is 32.
Yeah. So he's around, because 75. 2008, exactly. Yeah.
I don't have it.
It's weird to think of a 32-year-old person playing such childish, immature games with and even with the explanations he gives, where he's like, "No, I'm not regular." Like that's something a child would do. This is a 32-year-old man, and there are moments where it's, even though I've heard this 100 times, there's moments where it's still kind of shocking, the context of it all, that this is an adult. At 32, could you imagine yourself calling into a radio show and then feuding with them and then saying that you're not going to be a regular caller and you still keep calling? It's odd. Just odd.
Well, I would be careful. We're in dangerous territory right now because I'm in my mid-40s, a cartoon character on the YouTube for free, public access. So I'm just saying there are levels to this thing. You could be less. A generation ago, men my age might have been generaling men through a war. And I am looking, is that a nice balloon for this backdrop? Will that move good? Okay, no. It's just a different world. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Yeah. So we got to be careful.
I'll wait. What do you have to do? Get to the computer?
Your point, though, is valid in the sense that he's a man-child. Like, his parents babied him to the point where he knows how to interact partially with society, but a great deal of it is like, suckled onto the mother's tit still.
Tits.
Right, Electra?
I mean, I think you're right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. A little more laughing, please. You're muting, and so I don't hear you laughing.
I have my air conditioner on because it's hot in here.
We're all deprived of your laughter because of your sweaty titties? No, let those tits sweat and get your ass up here and laugh.
Oh my God.
Read me some of your children's book.
I'm not saying laugh at me. You have to laugh. I'm just saying I miss your laugh.
Laugh with
when
your
you
shirt
naturally laugh, organically. And also, if you don't laugh, just slap your sweaty breasts together, and that'll be a sound that works for us as well.
Okay.
Slap your sweaty breasts.
Like a wet
I don't
clap.
know why that's funny.
It's like a wet clap.
Next week on Monday or something.
I'll read it now.
He's already planning his next call.
Yeah.
She already knew.
Chapter 1, I came into another pillow.
I changed the beginning a little bit, and that's why I want to wait until the change gets edited.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 1, stalking Catherine McPhee is hard work.
All right, well, we look forward to that next week. Where Eric will be doing a reading of.
We could find.
I was looking for it on Reddit while we were talking, and the answer was not a full copy. Because he read some on the air, that part is out there.
Oh.
But there was no finished product. Nothing finished. So all we got was that.
I'd love to do a reading, like a very serious reading of it.
Yes. Take it.
That was his book, Dougie the Puggy.
Yes,
yeah.
It was. But it was about a pug that finds him pussy, and so it was. He's even in the children's book, like subconsciously shouting out, "I need pussy! Look at this dog finally helped me meet a girl." That's the book. That's the plot of the book. So please have it happen soon. Come on, Johnny. I mean, I guess my takeaway is what's taking you so long, Johnny, getting Eric Puss at this point? You've been representing him for months, if not years. What the hell's taking so long? Right.
His book, his new children's book.
Yeah, I bet if my book gets published, it would outsell Ari's.
Well, let's hope.
You want me to make some phone calls? I can get you published.
What day should we schedule it for? Monday?
It's one day next week, Monday or whatever.
I can barely stay awake through an Eric call. How are kids supposed to listen to him for an hour? Can you imagine? We got to sponsor a whole reading.
Yeah.
But everyone will show up.
But it would be great if a kid just starts beating him up.
Oh.
Instead of Dr. Seuss, it'd be Tiny Seuss. Yeah, you need a nom de plume, as Cindy Margolis would say. I think nom de plumes are the best. All right, we look forward to it, Eric.
Sounds like something I would say.
Eric, I can't wait to hear. What is the name of the book?
The Midget and the Hat.
What is the name of the book, really?
Well, the title it's got now is
Oh my
I couldn't think of changing the title, so I'm not real sure.
So what is the title?
Well, what is it now? What's the working title?
Dougie the Puggy Holiday Adventure.
Dougie the Puggy Holiday Adventure.
Already likes it.
Dougie the Puggy?
Yeah.
Is he a pug?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is his name Doug?
Dougie the Puggy Holiday Adventure. All right, it's catchy.
After that title, I got a good nom de plume for him. Eric the Fag.
Not.
And what's the
Not. I love Eric.
story on the dog?
He's a fag knot. It's much like a dreadnought. They were much feared in World War II. When you heard a dreadnought was coming, you'd try to find the fog, but when you heard a fag knot was coming, it was over for you. Nowhere to run.
Like, what's his deal?
World War II comedy. Yeah.
Is he like?
Him,
Do all the other dogs make fun of him?
no. Him and the other two dogs that the owner has
What?
go on a little adventure to help the owner
Get pussy.
meet the love of his life.
Oh.
You can really
What do you think they do after they meet? Mm-hmm.
sell it, too. You're going to do the talk show circuit to sell it?
Puppies.
They do.
Yeah, you're gonna do like Letterman and
Katie
Conan.
Couric.
Yeah, you're gonna go up and really.
You gonna get on the Oprah Book Club?
Well, it's Dougie the
I want you guys
Puggy.
to take a guess, each one of you. How many pages of this book has he written so far?
Oh, God.
32.
4.
I'm locking you both in at 32 and 4. One of you is going to win.
Yeah.
So something tells me, Eric, and I'm not a psychiatrist, but the story sounds like
hold
you.
on. Stop the audio.
Is that how we do it here? Stop
Yes.
the audio.
I felt like this needed to.
We have a little bell.
Immediately needed to be addressed.
Okay.
People forget how rage-inducing ETA was while he was alive. He wasn't truly beloved until he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Not with me. I loved Eric while he was on the air.
Well-
but also he was rage-inducing, and I screamed at my radio. So you are right, Adam Bush. Thank you for watching, by the way. I loved Eric. And I think we've talked a little bit about this before, that, like, yes, the full extent of his celebrity and the full extent of his appreciation absolutely came after his death. But I was a fan. The Sirius years, I became a very serious fan where I listened, and every time Eric came on, it got me excited. What about you, Casey?
Not.
Really?
No, I wanted to try that.
Oh.
It is kind of fun. No, I was always a big Eric fan. I knew immediately that he had something that just drew me to him. But the fan base, I always knew there was a big part of the fan base that found him irritating because because here's why, because Howard loved Eric so much, and it would pull Howard away from things. Say people wanted to hear more news and more, or maybe more Gilbert if he was in, or more this or that. And so it just became one of those things where Howard has to make a choice with the time. And Howard loved Eric and loved fucking with Eric. And so he always chose Eric. And so I think people were just like, they wanted to hear their thing and not Eric. And over time, though, it's sort of like, Christianity. It washed over all the religions. And everyone's like, yes, Eric is the best. Because it truly is such a saga for, at least 200 calls we're almost at. And we still got about 32 hours of tape left. So, my God. But yes, thank you for checking out the show, Adam. We're big fans of it.
Thank you. Welcome.
And good luck on the Joey C interview. Oh, my God. That's going to
Oh, is that still happening?
I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, boy. Good luck.
Yeah. I think what was the tagline to that? The rumble or I don't know. The quiet versus the riot. That's it. I did that.
You and Diana DeGarmo, how you're chasing her all over the country. You're in love with her, and you can't get anywhere with her. Would you say that's fair?
I don't know. You have to, I guess, be the judge of that.
Well, you say this dog is in love, and he's traveling the country, and the other dog is ignoring him.
No. It's the owner.
Oh, the owner?
Eric's in trouble. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I didn't address the question that Adam was asking.
No, you did not.
Was it, would SJ be that way? No, fuck SJ.
There was never a time. Like the people
Never.
the people that like Stuttering John are significantly older, if you've noticed, because the only times he was funny when he was given those scripts to read and getting punched by celebrities was far before most of us. We saw it in tape, and we but it wasn't like something we listen to on the regular 3 times a week, like Eric. You know, it's like we grew up with Eric, and Stuttering John was just something that they talked about. And you'd see a tape, and you're like, oh yeah, that guy gets punched. That's interesting.
And exactly like you said, like so many people began listening to Eric to go to sleep.
Yeah,
you wouldn't listen to John to go to sleep. You'd listen to him to make your blood boil and be angry.
If you if you're a prosecutor that's putting away like MS-13 gang members, listen to John at night. I'll make you so angry while you sleep. You'll wake up and you'll just be like, I want this whole thing to burn. So yes, there is times where you can maybe listen to John, but not if you want to get good sleep.
Owner,
The dog is trying to help the owner get the love of his life.
So in other words, this is your imaginary tale. If you had a dog that would help you get Diana DeGarmo.
We're the dog, in a way.
Well,
we're trying to help.
Well, Eric's the master.
Right.
And the 3 of us are the 3 dogs.
Right, and we're trying to help him get...
Were you inspired by Diana DeGarmo?
Yeah.
Does sound familiar.
Dougie, slip some LSD into her Kool-Aid.
Is the girl the guy's in love with on American Idol?
Yeah.
Oh, my. You've read this book, Howard.
I can't wait for the by a small man that looks like a turtle that can't flip over.
Is Dougie's roommate John?
Does Chapter 5 have to do with a restraining order?
Eric, why have Doggy the Poggy? I mean,
Dougie the
Puggy. Why not just write your story about how you're in love with Diana DeGarmo? And make it an adult book.
Does Dougie's owner have crab claws and hump a pillow?
Listen, Dougie the Puggy's out. Eric the Stalker's in. Get on it, Eric. Write your book about how you're stalking a celebrity.
Because that would be too...
Some places they don't call that a book. They call that a manifesto.
Creepy?
These poor kids are like involved in his creepy nightmare.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's true. You don't want to expose children to a dark, evil little troll like you. Make it for adults.
Yeah, what are we thinking of? We're having these kids come and be read to by Eric.
Eric, seriously, if you write this book, I'll set up some sort of like place where kids can hear the story.
A great name for a book about you, Eric, unfortunately was already taken by Stephen King.
I love that. You come to drop your child off at the library today for some book readings, and you look on the list, it's like, the Trans International Choir and Eric the Actor. Oh, this is going to be an interesting day at the library. God damn. Can my kid just get a goddamn book read to him? God damn it.
I one time had to go to I am not kidding about this at all. I one time had to go to a courtroom in a city that was kind of small. You had to go through the public library to make it to the courtroom.
Wow.
That is some good pub for the library.
I always thought that was super, super weird in case there were like angry people coming out of the courtroom or possibly a defendant that would have to walk through a librare, but I never heard of any incidents.
The head librarian, we're going to put all the punchable books near the stairs where they come out of the court.
Yeah.
Let's put the less punchable ones near the back.
It was so odd. Yeah. Anyway.
And we'll put those weird Fabergé eggs. Let's put them in the back. Why do they have those in the library?
It.
This is kind of a sad story.
Does it have a happy ending?
Yeah, what happens at the end? That's what I want to know. Does the owner...
How do you think it ends? Poos. Poontang.
Of Puggy, Dougie the Puggy,
Dougie the Puggy gets to go to the Moonlight Bunny Ranch in Nevada,
and he gets to mount three services of our Air Force.
There's Air Force
three
Amy
fighting
the dog.
Yes. Yeah, G.I. Jane. There's a bunch of them over there. Marine Mary. It's a good time.
Diana, or the girl from American Idol.
Yes.
Do they get married at the end?
Not exactly.
Well, it's actually kind of implied at the beginning.
Implied at the beginning.
So it's the book is science fiction?
Yes.
Is the owner of Dougie the Puggy a little person?
Yeah. One of the dogs is a golden retriever, which, could be the owner's service dog. They use those as service dogs.
Yes.
Fascinating story.
Yeah.
I'm sure the kids are going to just jump all over this.
I think this is
Waiting
going
for
to be
Guffman.
It is. It is Waiting for Guffman. Probably one of the greatest comedies of all time.
made into a movie.
It's a great movie.
It's so fucking.
I think I'd rather read When Roast.
Fred Willard could do no wrong. You go out and you know, make all the jokes you want. No, he did. He's gone. He's no longer with us. But my God, one of the greatest actors of our time.
I 100% agree. And he, when directed by Christopher Guest, he was on fire.
I'd put him up there with Martin Short, Fred Willard. Like, there's these certain guys that aren't like stand-ups. Will Ferrell, I'd put in that group. They're not stand-ups, but they are funnier than I've ever laughed at any singular
and fearless about their comedy.
Beef could fly or something.
Well, Eric, I admire your spirit.
Of course, with you, it would be a book about food.
Now, how far
Roast beef is a metaphor.
How far are you along in the book, Eric?
All right, here we go. 32 and 4?
How many pages he'd written was the question, right?
Right. How
Yeah,
far
4.
are you along
I say
in this
4.
book? And Electra said 32. Okay, here we go.
Actually, only about 4 pages.
Holy shit! Electra, you got smoked. Luigi is the big winner. Of course, he's listening to this.
What do I win?
Subconsciously, you probably adopted that to your memory, like I have most of this stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Yeah.
Not my first time hearing this.
No, not my first 1,000th time.
So you write little books, too.
Well, so, okay. Next week we'll have a reading. You just read the first page.
I mean, just get to writing. You've got the whole weekend.
Yeah.
You know the story. Let's get it down on paper.
I'm pretty sure I could write this story.
Where are you further
Is
along?
there a scene where is there a part in the book where you call this girl the girl that he's in love with, does he call her mom over and over again?
No, he does not.
No.
The dog takes care of all that.
Right. Do you wish in a way you had Dougie the Puggy who could make your dream come true of getting Diana DeGarmo? Is this your secret wish?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Is there an evil radio host?
Did you just unmute to, like, snicker a little bit and then mute again? Because if so, you need a raise.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I saw her come up. I saw her go, "Ma." I saw her mute again. I'm like, that is cheating. It's hilarious, but that's cheating.
In the book.
No.
No. I would be honored. All right, Eric, we'll hear from you next week.
The book actually is so far pretty celebrity-filled.
Oh, is it? Why is it celebrity-filled?
Well,
people love to read about celebrities.
It's not. The book is celebrity filled. It made it feel like it's a private event. It's a book he's writing.
I know he's writing in names of celebrities. That doesn't mean celebrity filled. They didn't make cameos in his book.
No. Michael Jackson's in here. You have to stay away. Don't look at him in the eye. What do you mean? Don't look at the words in his? What are you talking about?
Hey, charity event.
Bela Lugosi is in the book.
Oh, you know what? I'm writing that down. We're not doing any Howard Stern this week for our members only, but we need to do one on the Bela Lugosi when they first got to Sirius.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. All the Ed Wood drops.
All that. Yeah. Where that originated from, because we can't do all of them because they played them for months afterward, but. Like just the origin story of how
Karloff, Frankenstein, remember all the calls they would make with those two? Yeah,
I'm sure I saw a tape somewhere with like 10 hours. I'm like, oh my god, we could do a
it's
whole
all
thing.
makeup and grunting.
I think it was literally the first clip package that they played at Sirius.
I think you're right. Actually,
I think it was like the first thing they talked about at Sirius was, hey, welcome to Sirius. Yeah, we're here. Oh my god, have you heard this Ed Wood movie? It's fucking like they went right into it, and so yeah.
Ed Wood is one of my absolute all-time favorite movies. I could talk Ed Wood all day. I love that movie.
We're all
so
sort
much.
of a little. He's so ahead of his time that we're all a little bit of Ed Wood now, if you know what I mean. Like doing streamers are all a little bit Ed Wood, like they just DIY problem solving engineer style.
Just just what if you're gonna fail big. You know,
Yeah.
like just letting your imagination go crazy, and if it lands, fantastic. If it doesn't,
Hi.
you tried. You know.
Hi. We're all cartoons. We're not in
Yeah.
boxes. Look at us. We're trying.
Josh from Jersey has a good suggestion. Grandpa Al Lewis. Grandpa Al Lewis was a big part of the show
that
for a
is a good
really
one.
long time.
That's like one of those John one that predates that's BC. I'd say you could divide Stern from when John left into BC and AD after Dickhead. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's good.
Because
before cocksucker, after dickhead.
Correct. Think about it, because Shuley, Sal, Richard is a totally different.
It's a whole new vibe, whole new show. Yeah.
Artie's a crossover, but not by much. I mean, he was there, but it wasn't the same Artie. It was a very neutered Artie. He didn't have as much power. He didn't have as much pull on the show. Once he got to Sirius and he got the bigger contract and he's like part of the show, that's when he sort of blossomed and Howard leaned on him more.
No more Tom.
Yeah, no more corporate
Have
structure.
Have we at any? Wait a minute. I'm sitting here, just my mind's racing now. Have we ever had any conversation about doing a show on the Jackie Puppet?
No, we've never even talked about it now.
Oh my God, we absolutely need to do the Jackie Puppet.
If we do the Jackie Puppet, we gotta do the Gary Puppet, because I found the Gary Puppet funny too, and the stuff around. But God, the Gary Puppet's kind of been played out with the John attachment.
I see, but Jackie Puppet really highlighted or put a spotlight on Billy West's talent. You know?
Yeah, that's early. So that is definitely one for our early Stern, and then Bela Lugosi would be one for the Sirius here. So yeah, we got two good ideas now, just talking out. This is why you jam out ideas, folks. This is what we call a brainstorming session. Electra's muted over there blinking. But I do appreciate the fact that she didn't come in with the fake snicker again, although that was hilarious.
Will be, a music event, so all these different music stars that I named in the book, and also reality TV people that will be hosting the event.
Well, it sounds fascinating.
Hey, Howard, this makes sense. I just read in page 6, Diana DeGarmo was writing a book. It's called Go Away, Little Monster.
Well, Eric, I wish you luck with this book. I do.
And take your little dog with you.
And I'm very excited to have a reading and hear what you have to say, okay?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, man.
All right.
We always know what time of the call it is when they're winding down. It's time for them to get a very famous person on the phone.
Thank you.
Did you see this from Hack Angst unboxing Dr. Remulac?
Again,
that could be funny potentially, but it's not 100%. It's not a solid blockbuster, but could be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd be interested in that, because the ones I don't know as well are actually entertaining to me, because I get to discover something.
Oh, you don't know Dr. Remulac?
No, I know what it is, but I don't know. It was a guy that only said that, and then John has attached himself to that over the years, and so that's why I kind of ignore it now.
It's more than that, though. This guy, I think, will never know the real answer. He might have had real problems because he never broke character, as far as we know. But one time, Howard got him on the air and was like, "What is your deal?" And for a moment, he would break character, or not break character, but break his sentencing and say, "I only talk to John. I am Dr. Remulac." And like he would throw in a sentence here and there. And so, like, if it was a bit, the dude was committed, and it was odd. I'll admit I was really young. I think I might have been a teenager when I heard that and thinking, is this person crazy? And then you realize, oh shit, anybody who calls into a radio show can act like this, but anyway.
Yeah, definitely. It's on the list. Remulac's on the list.
Hey, Artie, how many brain cells have you actually killed with coke and heroin?
Hey,
not enough to get fired, unfortunately.
Eric, good thing you stayed on the line. Carrie Underwood's on the phone?
See?
Oh,
A-list
okay.
star always calls in at the end here.
Carrie?
I can't wait to hear Carrie Underwood.
Carolyn, how are you?
Good. How are you? And welcome to our show.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to hear from you guys.
Okay.
What an honor.
Eric is on the phone. He is a big fan of yours and probably would like to say hello.
Oh, hi, Eric. How are you?
Hello.
This is Carrie Underwood. How you doing?
He said hello.
Sorry,
The best part is of every high pitch Eric call was always the hello. I don't know why that one. Just the hellos always make me laugh the hardest. Anything he says afterwards. Hello, this is Bob.
I'm always convinced Eric doesn't know at first. He's just a little confused. Because why would you say hello to who is clearly high pitched pretending? Anyway.
Yeah.
You like the book?
No, I hate the book idea. I don't think it's going to work out for him.
Wow.
High pitch. Have you been threatened with any arrests lately?
This is not high pitch. This is Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, that's why you tripped and almost said Catherine McPhee.
This is Carrie Underwood. This is not high pitch.
Who's high pitch?
This is Carrie Underwood. This is not high pitch.
Eric, I know that high pitch has tried to fool you in the past, but this really is Carrie Underwood because her agent called and set this up.
But Howard, you didn't hear him. You didn't hear high pitch trip and almost say that he was Catherine McPhee.
No, I heard Carrie Underwood.
I never said that.
Got him. He's fucking Perry Masoning him.
I didn't even hear her say that.
I caught that. I did hear that.
No, I really didn't.
This is Carrie Underwood.
I didn't hear that. Did you, Robin?
No, but I mean, you've got Carrie Underwood on the phone. Why are you
Arguing
giving
with
her a hard time? Talk to her.
You can ask her whatever you want. It's fair game. Go ahead, Eric.
High pitch is working. He's got a job.
Yeah. High pitch doesn't have time for nonsense anymore.
That's right. I don't know who high pitch is.
You don't even know who that is.
No, it's Carrie Underwood.
So high pitch, you haven't had any big guys come in pretending to be the police to arrest you after prank calls?
I don't know what you're talking about. Who's high pitch? This is Carrie Underwood.
Well, I can see this is a waste of time, Eric.
Yeah,
All
you're
right.
wasting this opportunity.
Thank you, Miss Underwood.
Oh, you're very welcome.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Carrie Underwood is great at improv.
Yep. All right, Eric. We'll hear from you next week. Thank you.
All right.
Bye for now.
I'll be calling Bridget's show tomorrow, hopefully.
Okay. We'll look forward to that as well. Thank you.
Press release.
That'll be on the Playboy channel.
I was going to say, is that the Playboy girl?
Yeah, Eric makes the best calls to the Playboy channel.
Has he called him again?
No, this would be the second call.
I
he'll
see.
be making.
Okay.
Do you? Hey, real quick. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, much like when you're doing too well in a Vegas casino, they bring this weird-looking guy, and he starts dealing you cards, and all of a sudden your luck breaks. That's what Eric is to the Playboy channel. You're so hot from all these ladies talking all this. Have Eric call in, cool everyone off. It's like a cold shower
cooler.
for everyone.
Yeah, he's a cooler.
He's a cooler. He's a cold shower for a horny channel. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, first off, Deacon Blues is another one. Fred's Bachelor Party. That's a good one.
Oh, yes.
I was going to say, do you remember the time? I used to love when they would go to High Pitch Eric for random calls, like just say, oh, hey, someone's on the phone. Like, it didn't even have to be with Eric the Midget. There was one that I remember I just lost my mind laughing. Was they were talking about Robin getting colonics, and they said, oh, the doctor who gives Robin's colonics is on the phone. And it was when she was dating Jim Florentine.
Oh, fuck. What was that doctor's name? It was like her buddy.
I don't remember the name. If you told me, I probably wouldn't even know. But he goes, hi, I'm the doctor.
Dr. Ronnie. Dr. Ronnie.
It might have been Dr. Ronnie. You're right. It might have been. But he's like, I'm the one who gives Robin her colonics. Oh, what has been coming out of her behind? He goes, fried chicken and Jim Florentine's cum. It was just so unexpected. And I remember laughing so hard I couldn't breathe.
Well, I find it humorous, and I'm sure Electra is laughing behind her muted microphone.
I'm sure she is, yes.
Did you guys hear? You heard that tape, didn't you?
Yeah.
I played that for you. And Eric,
How? Anybody want to bet if they'll pick up for?
Eric brought that show to a screaming halt.
So now,
Screeching halt.
so now he's a regular on that show as well.
Well, he hopes.
Oh,
I set it up. He calls every week, and they rejected his phone calls. Like, they didn't even want to talk to him. They didn't give a shit about him. Like, we're the only show that even gives a shit about him. So when I found out he was trying to call in, I said to the guys here who work here at Playboy Channel, we just take his call. We want to hear what he finally says to this broad. He goes on the air with her, and of course he has nothing to say.
right.
You know, and the whole, and the girls are trying to work.
What I can't remember what he said. But
Yeah, I can't remember the exact words, but that was technically, I think, what he was thinking.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
He starts telling him he's on their friends list, on their MySpace pages.
The whole thing is an abortion.
You know what she's like? You know those waiters at like those TGI Friday places that have to be giddy all the time and sing happy birthday?
No matter how big an asshole the customer is?
Those people, I feel, do go home and like contemplate murder.
I ordered my fries an hour ago. Oh, no.
You got it, sir. Yeah. And I heard it's your wife's birthday.
Thanks for the whole $1 tip.
Yeah.
Asia! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, maybe she'll have to get your number later.
Oh, don't tell him that.
Oh, Eric's now, hey, I'm talking these girls into giving me a number.
They said they wanted my number.
I tried to join our MySpace.
I like hearing you type. Don't stop.
Oh my God! I thought I hit the mute button. Shit! Sorry. Sorry. I thought I hit mute.
It's like raindrops. I like the sound of it.
You have to
No, it's okay.
her email address or her.
You must be massive though with those keystrokes. What are you, like 300 pounds, 250? Do you have
in my hands?
Do you have any eligibility left for college offensive line? Is what I'm thinking.
Yes, my hands are very heavy.
I didn't know either one.
Poor Miss Greenberg.
Oh, you know what? Her original MySpace got hacked into, so now she's really picky and only lets friends in. Like people she knows, for sure. Sorry.
I'm on your page, and I'm also on your brother Eddie's page.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you, Eric.
Wow.
Awesome.
We're incredibly creeped out now. Goodbye.
You're on my page and my brother's page.
Could you imagine?
Going? I've got more to say.
Is that the worst? Is that the worst pickup line ever for a hot chick? I'm on your brother's page.
Yeah.
my display name is WWE fan Eric L.
Like, and because of his speech and everything, you don't know what
is
he's
it? WWE what?
WWE East L boner help. He has a trouble. He can't. Around women it's a little difficult. So getting that information out is tough. You've given out your plugs before, Luigi, many times. Have you ever flubbed over them because of your boner? No. You're a man that's had. Okay, maybe you have. But you've had sex. You know what it feels like. This man just can't. He's on the Playboy channel. He's so close. He's so close, Luigi. So close.
Yeah, you can't get this address.
They're writing it down.
Are you getting this?
Yeah.
Do I need to speak slower?
Wait.
All right, well, thank you, Eric.
My display name is WWE fan Eric L. So if if Anastasia wanted, please you could play me on your page and then add.
Awesome. I'm going to have
Awesome. We're trying to hang up on you. Take a hint.
She can't get to the computer fast enough to
check on that. Thanks, Eric.
We're going to check on that.
Casey, I'm going to ramble just nonsensically, and then at some point you just say, awesome!
Awesome, Luigi! Okay, well, it's been great. We'll see you later. Bye. Oh, my God. Fucking retard. But the irony here is, here we are 20 years later. No one remembers a thing that Playboy channel did. They could have broadcast a president interview. No one remembers a thing. We remember this. This call is memorable to us. Therefore, it's Eric kind of made the Playboy channel, in a way you could say.
And he won't leave, right?
No.
This is great.
That's typical Eric. You know he doesn't like to be hung up on. I love Eric.
And he thought this was a great call.
Oh, yeah.
He can't hear himself.
That's almost as good as the Riley Martin one, where it's like, wait, fuck you. I like that one. I use that one every once in a while with people I know. People try it. What you do is you let them talk. They're like talking. You're like, oh, wait. And they go, oh, yeah, what? And you go, fuck you. It's a good time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
In Eric's defense.
Anastasia, you have a crush. Oh, boy. For once, it's the other way around.
I mean, Anastasia, he looks like he was crushed. Hey,
Face and check him out. Yeah. Might be hot. You might want him on your MySpace. Yeah. Do some correspondence.
He's shaped like a C. You could wear him like a panty. You can wear Eric like a, like an undercarriage because he's shaped like a, C. You could cover both holes, is what I'm saying.
We should do a gender swap reading of this, like have a female call in and you and I do this whole role, like, ha ha, Casey, you have a crush. Someone's like a crush on you.
All right, bye, Eric.
No.
But I do
You
resent.
never know. Yeah.
I do resent the ladies. I mean, they're not gonna. I wish they would go out with Eric.
Hot chicks laughing at him now on TV.
He's our guy to laugh at.
Yeah, that's me.
Don't laugh at him.
We can only be mean.
They're really goofy now. Oh, maybe you want him on your MySpace page.
Yeah, maybe he'll be hot.
I got an issue. I have a lot in common with Eric. I heard a lot of those laughs in high school too.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Great.
Going out with you. That's a funny idea.
Oh, yeah, right.
My friend username is HLS Eric Tiny Fan.
All right, folks, that is call 167, and if Electra ever around, if not, Luigi. Oh, no, she's right. It's
In the books.
in the books. In the books. She earned her money, folks, right there. Boom. It's amazing. All right, call summary for 167. I'm not regular. Also, there is no money, so it makes it easy. ETM upset about Larry Pearson. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Still mad at Langford. Falls asleep waiting to get on the air. It's Artie's birthday. Happy birthday, Artie. He's still with us. We love that. We love Artie Lang here at Hackride Studios. Big fans. ETM can't admit he loves the show. Eric's book, conveniently not handy when they want him to read it. ETM gets the girl in the book, because of course he does. Only 4 pages into the book. Shocking. Carrie Underwood calls him, and ETM calling Playboy again, and that is call 167. I am not regular. Are we ready for call 168? All right, here we go.
I got so many hate letters about having Eric the Midget on again. And I see he's on the phone, but I got to read this to him. Hey, Eric, I can't talk to you long because people hate when you're on the air. I can't.
So that the Adam Bush in the chat, who I'm pretty sure is not the real Adam Bush, but it doesn't matter. Great name. It might be a real Adam Bush, not the Adam Bush. Point being is, so this is the negativity that still followed Eric around at this time from some of the fans.
Can't believe it. I thought you were great last week.
Oh, fuck them.
Well, we can't do that.
I'm not
How you
fucking
deal with trolls, baby?
Here, wait. I'll read you some of these.
I'm sure these are going to be good.
I have been listening since NBC, and your show really sucks since you put that midget piece of shit back on. At least there's a lot of other things to listen to on Sirius.
Oh, so they even bail on us and go looking elsewhere for
This
programming.
guy goes, can you guys not pick on Eric the asshole? I fucking hate that dumbass. Come on, Howard, stop fucking torturing us. I'm not going to listen to this stupid fucking midget. Fuck midget, prick, die, die, die.
Oh.
But Eric, then this guy says...
I bet I'm more intelligent than him.
Yeah, and then this other guy wrote, I have to give you guys kudos on the Eric the Midget segment from today. It was some of the funniest shit I've heard in my life. I almost drove into the ditch from laughter when you guys were ripping on his Playboy channel phone call. Keep up the great work. F Jackie, Artie rules. But anyway, remember when you called the Playboy channel and I set that up for you?
Yes.
I knew it didn't go well, because listen to this.
Uh-oh.
We got a memo from the guy in the Playboy channel who runs the Playboy channel. And he says, we kind of said, hey, would you put Eric the Midget through again? And
Yeah, because Eric said he wanted to call in again.
And listen to this. It's unlikely that we'd let him through without a specific purpose. Last time it was kind of a bit, so we cooperated. But we're trying to keep the station sexy.
Oh, Eric's not sexy?
If you listed all the things Eric is about, sexy would probably be last on the list.
That was funny.
Tall might be higher on the list than sexy. What we might be able to do is...
Tall might be higher on the list. That's
tape the conversation between Eric and our call screener. We've never done that, but maybe that would be useful to you guys. But
God, they don't want him on the air in the worst way.
See, Eric, I can't even get you back on there.
Great.
So what am I going to do?
I have no use for you.
Yeah, and think how short-sighted that is. Just from like what I said before, it's the only it's the only call from the Playboy channel that anyone on the planet knows, and they're like, nope, too much exposure.
That's
too much.
true.
So we saw the blinding light of God, and we don't want that anymore. So back to obscurity and titties with us. Wait, by the way, probably good strategy for the guy running Playboy channel.
At least they were
Keep all
keeping it
those-
sexy. Eric was
Yeah.
not keeping it sexy.
No.
That is funny. The one thing that actually gave them promotion, they're like, we can't do that again.
It's not worth it.
that was
Listen,
death.
Yeah, we listen. I know we're a bunch of beavers and tits in a magazine, but we have to put our foot down moralistically on this one.
It's not our fault, Eric.
The guy from the Playboy channel said, no way.
But it's really Eric's performance.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, all right.
So I guess it was a bad
Processing.
call.
He's
You thought we were goofing on it.
It's early.
Oh, I thought it wasn't that bad.
By the way, Eric later in the week, I guess, is going to read to us from his children's book.
Oh, yeah. How you
Yeah.
doing? Did you get any more writing done?
Almost finished.
Good.
Good. All right. Well, we'll hear maybe the opening paragraph or
Yeah.
two, maybe a page. See how it goes.
I
Pudgy
have a little-
Wudgy, Pudgy Wudgy, and Dougie the Pudgy.
No, it's Pug.
Puggy the what? Dougie the Puggy. All right.
Yeah, Dougie the Pug.
Get it
He's so-
right, Stern.
He's so economical with his words in this call. He's like, hug. Like he's not elaborating on anything.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric left me like sort of an almost threatening phone call, voicemail the other day. It's on Gary page 2 if you want to hear it. But it's funny because he gets really mad and he's like, don't do it or else. And I'm wondering what the or else is. Like, what are you going to do, Eric?
Can't make these idle threats.
Don't do what?
Well,
Mayday.
I suggested that they maybe have like a dinner for him to raise money for him, and he got mad that I called him a charity case. It's in the third column, huh?
All right.
Hey, Gary, this is Eric. You know what, you horse-faced jackass? Listen, I don't fucking appreciate your dumbass calling me a charity case on Tuesday. I didn't say anything about it that day, but I am now. Because of my trip was still a little jet.
Eric is like a time release pill. His anger is delayed for later. I will be angry tomorrow at noon for this thing that happened to me right now.
That's an interesting thing. Nothing ever registers in the moment with him.
No.
That's funny. I don't know that I've put that together.
I know why. Because he has to memorize his whores and then go rub into a bed 5 hours later. This is how he's built his thinking apparatus. This was his process. God.
Let it sink in and then address it later.
Yeah. He was a visualizing guy. And so he'd do all the things and then later in the night when he needed to do recall on masturbation or whatever, he could just recall it. Wow, I just learned something about Eric. Like I knew that, but I think it's fundamental to him.
Jet lag. Listen, don't you ever make any remark like that again. Got it? That was fucking out of line. You horse-faced piece of shit. Look at yourself in the mirror before you go commenting about some...
Didn't really have a horse face.
No, I really
It
didn't.
was a horse face thing.
It was a donkey face, but horse-toothed.
Correct, yeah.
Combination. Hey, another suggestion, the Vinnie Favale musical saga.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
I like the boat saga's good too. But
the boat saga.
Mayday.
That was Dominic.
Oh, that was Dominic. Oh, okay. Who's
Yeah,
Vinny?
yeah.
Oh, Vinny Favale was the guy that worked at CBS with like a letter.
Right, and he made the musical and actually like got it funded. I changed my mind.
No. If we're doing Vinny Favale, we're doing the Vinny tape.
Well, both. I think both. Yeah.
But the Vinny tape is that's what you listen to.
Oh, Debbie.
Oh, Debbie. Yeah, the Debbie tape. Yes.
Debbie.
Yes.
Oh, Debbie.
I think Electra would like the Debbie tape.
That would get her soaking wet.
She would be so grateful for the Debbie
What
tape.
are you guys talking about?
Oh, so grateful.
The sexiest man doing the sexiest thing you could possibly sexify.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Imagine if Jason Alexander sent you a sex tape of him, but just talking about things. That's kind of
And talking about what he would do to you if you were there to benefit from it.
Oh, we would benefit so much.
Oh, so much.
Wow.
Oh, I was biting my nails. I caught myself.
Oh, Oh, look, I dropped my towel. What is that? What is that? Oh,
I'm
like,
scratching
scratching my balls.
That was it. I'm scratching my balls.
Oh, you caught me. I'm scratching my balls.
Oh, you caught me. I'm scratching
he was a bad little girl. He was a naughty little girl, Electra. He's got caught by his lady scratching his balls, and he was in trouble. Wow.
Scratching my balls.
We definitely,
God, they played that. They played that every hour on the hour for months.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's like 6
list.
months ago, Vinny followed me on X, and I felt so proud. Like I felt like I made it.
Wow. Ask if his balls still itch. You fix that? You take care of that?
Someone else. And I'm exactly Mr. Wonderful. Fuck off.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Strong words.
Whoa. Mr. Wonderful.
But if I decide not to listen to you, what's going to happen, Eric?
Well, he's going to take care of you, that's all.
Johnny, you know what to do.
The words exactly, by the way, not exactly.
He doesn't pause. Gary, you bitch. He said it many times. He doesn't. Well, I mean, you know.
Baba Booey.
Oh, there's
Alley
another
ball.
theory in the chat. I find this interesting. Was it was that the reason that Eric would stall?
Put it up.
Let's see. It's because he doesn't listen. I'm gonna say that's a very practical answer.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Long.
Right under our nose the whole time. God damn it.
Picking on the dude.
You know what to do.
He started it.
Eric, so we can't get him on the Playboy channel, right? That's the bottom
Dude,
line.
he's a fucking buzzkill. They're trying to get sex over there. I mean, you saw what the producer said. I mean, they helped us out the first.
Oh, I love that one.
That is a good one.
Yeah. That's a good
The
one.
Mike Walker fart.
Like I call it the amalgamate fart because it sounds like the word amalgamate. Amalgamate.
Cardiff used to have it as an audio drop, and I would send super chats just to hear the Mike Walker fart.
Yeah, Mike Walker farts on the list. God damn it! All right, we got to get through the call. Come on,
Oh,
more.
these are
No
good.
more.
These are
We
good.
got the list is long and hard and it's ready to go, but we got to get through this.
First time. And I totally understood. Like, you can't make a show crash.
Right.
They can't risk the whole channel.
Even though it's satellite,
Howard,
they're not going to waste 5 minutes.
They're trying to get dudes excited, and then this guy comes in like a fucking brick.
Yeah, you weren't exactly sexy with the girls.
On the list.
That's not exactly the sexy show that they've got, though.
You didn't help it, though. Get any sexy.
I'm scratching my balls.
All right. Hey, anyway, Eric, I got to move along, okay?
Hey, wait a minute. My purpose of calling today, I had a news thing to tell you guys from Johnny.
What do you say, Rob?
He has a news thing to tell us from Johnny.
Is it going to take a long time?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Johnny Jr., I was talking to him this weekend. It turned out him and his dad were in Vegas with Scott Baio and Jason Hurley and Johnny Van Milker. And Johnny Sr. got into an alcohol-related melee in the hotel with...
Hey, Eric, I don't mean to interrupt you, but Judith Regan, the book publisher, is on the phone, and she wants to publish your book, so I think this takes precedent over your story. Would you mind speaking with her?
Yeah. Judith? Oh, Judith.
Wait, hold on real quick. Before we get to that, do you realize that's the second time he's mentioned Jason Hervey? The guy, the kid from the Wonder Years? Remember he met him in Las Vegas a few months before this call? Why
obsession?
Why is he now hanging out with Johnny Frotto?
That is quite the gang of misfits over there.
Weird. I don't know that I've put that together until now. Wow. Weird.
It fits,
okay.
though. That's the level of...
It does. Totally
that's
does.
the level of, celebrity that's rolling around in that, in that circle.
Let's
that
hear
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, let's hear what Judith Regan has to say. I bet it's something really interesting.
Yeah, Judith. Oh, Judith.
Judith?
Yes, good morning. How
Good
are you?
morning, Judith. How was your weekend with Robin?
Oh, my weekend was great with Robin. I had a wonderful weekend. Hi, Robin.
Hi,
How
Judith.
you doing?
I'm good.
All right, and you had enemas together?
Yes, we did, and I feel so much better now.
What was that?
Good, okay. And you put the coffee in the enema?
Please rewind that.
Good.
All right, and you had enemas together?
Yes, we did, and I feel so much better now.
That is a sound I have not heard a human make.
I felt.
My weekend was great with Robin. I had a wonderful weekend. Hi, Robin.
Hi,
How
Judith.
you doing?
I'm good.
All right, and you had enemas together?
Yes, we did, and I feel so much better now.
Oh, good, okay. And you put the coffee in the enema
It's something that he ate that's coming back up. Whoa.
bag?
What?
You had.
He did it again, right? Hold on. There you go.
Oh, good, okay. And you put the coffee in the enema bag?
What?
You had the coffee in the enema bag?
Yes, and it was great.
How many inches did you get the pipe in your ass?
And also, Jim Florentine semen came out of her ass.
Oh, it did? That's funny. You're kidding. You mean during the coffee enema, some of his semen was burped out?
And some fried chicken, too.
Wow. Judith, real quick, Eric's writing
That's what I was talking
children's
about
book.
earlier.
Yeah,
I was wrong that it was the doctor, but yeah, that's exactly the one I was thinking of.
Look at that. Look at that. That's what we call kissing.
Because do you have an offer? Go ahead, speak to Eric, and let's see what kind of business you guys can come to.
Oh, hi, Eric. This is Judith. How are you? And listen, I want to buy you...
Eric, are you there?
I pitch. What did I tell you on AOL Thursday?
I want to buy your book, and I want to smash it over your head.
I pitched with a funny phone call.
Yeah.
You stupid Ewok.
That's not high pitch. That's Judith Regan.
I'm sorry, Judith with a funny phone.
I want to buy your book and hit it over your head might be the funniest thing I've ever said on this.
Phone call.
All right, Judith. Eric, do you want to do business or not?
Howard, you know, it's really fucking insulting to me that you think that I will fall for this shit. Every time.
Fall for what?
Give me a fucking break.
Wait, I'll prove it to you. Wait, let me just
I'm
prove.
not mentally disabled, jackass.
Eric.
I'm physically.
Let me prove it to you. Judith, are you high pitch?
Who's high pitch?
Yeah, he really got him. Who's
This
high
is Judith Regan.
That's proof.
That's proof. High pitch.
That proves it.
You're really blowing it, Eric. You're going to lose the opportunity.
How much would you pay for the book?
How much would you pay me?
All right, thank you, Judith.
Judith.
I pitched Judith.
I pitched
Fuck off,
you.
midget.
Eric, I think you're right. I got fooled, not you.
Please play that again. Please play it again.
Hold on, we'll go back a minute.
Yes, with
I
Judith.
pitched with a funny phone call.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we got to go back a little. All right, hold on one sec. There we go.
Can come to.
Oh, hi, Eric. This is Judith. How are you? And listen, I want to buy you...
Eric, are you there?
I pitch. What did I tell you on AOL Thursday?
I want to buy your book, and I want to smash it over your head.
I pitched with a funny phone call.
Yeah.
You stupid Ewok.
That's not high pitch. That's Judith Regan.
I'm sorry, Judith with a funny phone call.
All right, Judith. Eric, do you want to do business or not?
Howard, you know, it's really fucking insulting to me that you think that I will fall for this shit. Every time.
Oh, it's a good thing nobody gives a fuck.
Wait, I'll prove it to you. Wait, let me just prove it.
I'm not mentally disabled, jackass.
Eric.
I'm physically.
Let me prove it to you. Judith, are you high pitch?
Who's high pitch?
See?
This is Judith Regan.
That's proof.
That fuck high pitch.
That proves it.
You're really blowing it, Eric. You're going to lose the opportunity.
How much would you pay for the book?
How much would you pay me?
All right, thank you, Judith.
Judith.
I pitched Judith.
I pitched
Fuck off,
you.
midget.
Eric, I think you're right. I got fooled, not you. I thought it was Judith. I'm sorry. I think you were right. It might have been high pitch.
It was.
Forgive me.
Can I finish with this?
This long story about Johnny Fratto?
Howard, I think it's boring.
It is, right?
I think it's boring. Yeah, forget it.
Yeah, we don't need to hear about that. We'd like to hear more about you. Yes, Ralph, you're on with Eric.
Dougie,
Dougie.
See, I think everyone's waiting to hear the book.
Just when I was thinking, Eric, man, you hit a new level, man. I can't wait to hear that book. But, Eric, hey, listen, what the fuck are you doing back on the phone? I thought you were never going to call back again. I thought you were done with the show. Howard, I got a press release here from Eric from August 16th. It was a press release saying he's making a return back to Sirius, but he's not coming on your dumbass show. He's going to start calling in other shows.
Right.
How'd that work out for you, Eric?
Well, Eric's back, and I'm just grateful. I like that he's back.
You know, he's saying, like, I'm not, there are other channels. I'm not doing Shithead show.
He turned it all around.
Well, he realizes now that the Shithead show is the only show he can do.
We proved it. We even got him on the Playboy channel. They will not have him back on.
That's horrible.
Try to find another shithead.
Hey, Eric, what did you mean by hell no, I'm still staying away from that asshole for good?
All right, Eric, answer the charges.
Well, I didn't ever intend on coming back if Langford had not have done, like I said before, if Langford had not have done that story that he did, I would not have returned.
All right. Eric is back, Rob.
Well,
what am I going to tell you?
Totally logical.
Thank you. All right. Jessica Hahn, go ahead. You have a moment with...
Okay, now we get Jessica. It's going to be real.
Oh, boy.
No, it's a real Jessica.
Eric.
Howard, I know these people at the mansion, and I swear Bridget is probably the nicest girl on the face of the earth. But, Howard, unless you're talking with Eric, it's like when he calls in, it's the most uncomfortable feeling.
Well, Eric didn't understand. Eric, when you're on the Playboy channel, if I can explain this to you, you've got to make sexy talk. Did you realize that?
Well, I've heard some of our other callers, they don't really do that.
Well, I don't know. They were looking for you to be sexy.
They don't try to exchange email addresses, I don't think.
And he goes on,
Eric.
Yeah, they don't talk about the host brother and how you're MySpace friends. That's not sexy talk.
and it's like, it's just, he's a fan. They get that, but...
Do you want to practice with Jessica? I mean, do you want to have, like...
I could do it. Hey,
make a sexy call. Go ahead, Eric.
Hello? This is Bridget.
Eric, if you can make a sexy call with Jessica now, I'll play...
Hello. That might be the... I got to hear that again. Hold on. 35.
Hello.
I mean, do you want to have, like...
I could do it. Hey,
make a sexy call. Go ahead, Eric.
Hello? This is Bridget.
Eric, if you can make a sexy call with Jessica now, I'll play it for the guy from Playboy channel. Maybe I can get you back on there.
Well, she's trying, you keep interrupting.
I keep saying hello.
Hi, Eric. This is Bridget.
Hi,
What are you doing? Hi, honey. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. What are you calling about?
I was just calling, well, I can't speak.
I didn't bad as the call he made
See?
before.
It's bad. I'm telling you. Yeah, Eric, you got to work on that.
Eric sucks at this and that boring story before.
Well, wait till he reads his kid's book. That's going to be good.
Yeah.
Talk about like when you're in love with a sister and how you would go out on a date, anything.
I was a little nervous. It was my first time to talk to them.
I don't know. Every aspect of Eric is boring the shit out of me this morning.
Yeah. All right.
Shut up, fat ass.
He's extra boring. You're
extra fat.
All right, hey, listen, Eric, call back.
Some things you can't argue.
When you're ready to debut your book, that's what we're interested in. Because that's exciting. Okay?
All right.
All right, thanks, Eric.
Go bore the other people in your life.
Oh, stop it. I know you're just yanking his crank. There's nothing boring about him.
All right, call 168. Go bore the other people in your life. This call is... It's in the books. It's in the books. Oh, what a... That might be a top 20 call all time right there. We got... Do a sexy call, Eric. Are you ready? Go.
Hello.
All right, EDM getting internet trolls. Playboy, Blackballed Eric. Judith Regan calls in. This is Judith Regan. Jessica Hahn does roleplay with it.
Judith Regan. God, it never
Eric,
gets old. It's been 20 fucking years of this Who's High Pitch. It's still fucking funny.
It is. It is held up very well. It's aged very well. Jessica Hahn does roleplay with ETM. ETM chokes in the roleplaying, but he did get the hello right. He's extra boring. He's extra fat. This Artie Eric thing should have been a goddamn buddy comedy. or a buddy. Like, see, where were you, CBS or these companies? Like, what, come on, all these garbage shows. You couldn't do an Eric and Artie show anyway. That was alcohol-related melee. Now let's get to call 169, the last call of the night.
Eric the Midget wants to say something. Go ahead, Eric.
Good morning.
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 I was calling to let you guys know that I probably will be reading the story next Wednesday.
Oh.
Okay.
It will be done by that.
He's pre-promoting.
On their show to let them know he's going to be reading it on that show.
Yeah, guys, I'm not promoting now. I'm letting you know at a time in the future when I will need to be promoting. This is called pre-promoting. Thank you.
Hey, Casey.
Yes.
Next Sunday, I think we're going to do Unboxing Eric.
You're pre-promoting.
I'm pre-promoting.
Hey, look at us.
Same
Look at
fucking
us.
logic.
It is. Sound. It's to me that is sound logic. We will be next week.
Have a deadline.
Yeah, I'm hoping to be done by then.
All right.
Also, I left a voicemail with Will asking if you guys could possibly get somebody that's involved in the show to be listening to the show. Or involved in the story to listen to the show.
What?
You're a bore.
Shut up, badass.
What is he saying?
What are you talking about?
He wants to get a Playboy playmate on the phone when he does the reading.
Why?
Oh.
Because he's in love with her.
Who is it?
No, Will. No.
Why?
That's his girlfriend. I'm not in love with her.
What?
It's one of Hef's girlfriends.
Oh, dude, you're creepy. Just
Why
come
do you
read your
want
story.
that?
Yeah.
Because she's involved in the story. I just said that.
Think about she's involved in the story. God damn it, Eric. So he wrote a
She
story.
made a cameo like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
She made an
wrote her in
appearance.
What do you mean, Howard? She's in the story. She has to. Now we have to get her on. Think of the planning and the duplicitousness of writing the story with a Playboy model that you know you're going to ask Howard to be a part of this thing afterward. Oh, Eric, that is fucking
God.
that evil genius. Like he is one of those Batman evil bastards in the '60s show. You know.
I thought
Can't get. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
this was a children's book. It's a children's book with playmates?
Well, it's a children's book with celebrities. She's one of the celebrities. And
Just some of the celebrities are whores.
What are you trying to corrupt children?
I just thought it'd be funny if you read a quick paragraph from your new children's book. But
You're a weirdo.
And that girl doesn't want to be around you in the worst way. Leave her alone.
No.
They don't even want to take your phone call.
you complicate everything. You want me to
cackling witch.
Oh,
you want me to get a
You're
Playboy?
so silly.
Eric, you want me to get a Playboy playmate on the phone while you're reading?
have you gone mad?
Well, one of the things I've been told is that in order for these people to be a part of this story, I have to get their okay.
No, you don't.
He's told me that, and other people have told me.
Think about that. Now he's like, listen, they are contractually obligated once I put them in my story to come on and give me their okay or not. What's the big deal? I mean, just I'm gonna put the Pope on there. Get him on, Howard.
That's if you were going to be published. You're never going to be published.
Yeah, why don't you just write this thing first? Then we'll worry about getting you in touch with these people for permission.
You don't need people's permission to write something down and then jerk off to them in private. If that were the case, we'd all owe people a lot of money.
Shut up, heroin boy.
Hey, listen, you're the one who's being creepy here. Just come on and read your story.
Yeah, you don't need her permission to write about her. You know, I don't think.
You're not saying something about her that isn't true.
Processing.
No.
Then you don't. What's the difference?
Just that she loves me.
No, that's not the person.
I can't figure out how it's you and the dog, Dougie the Puggy. And how do you get this Playboy playmate in the story?
There's a charity event in Sacramento in this story, and she, along with Kendra and Holly, are three of the MCs of the charity event.
Eric, the phone is up your ass again.
Osbournes and Chris Angel.
Well, you're lucky because
Osbournes and Chris Angel. God damn you.
Bridget's on the phone, evidently. She's listening.
Oh, Bridget's on the phone. People. Fear not.
How much TV did Eric watch? Jesus
All
Christ.
of it. All of it,
Like,
every second.
I didn't watch any of these shows, but I felt like I couldn't ever get them out of my life, even though I never watched them. Like, they were just everywhere, you know?
Lonely at the Lake House. A lot of TV.
Show. Yes, Bridget.
Hi, Eric. It's Bridget. How are you?
All right, Bridget, do you mind would you be on the phone when Eric reads?
I got to tell you the truth, Howard. I could give a shit less about his dumbass pug story.
You could? All right, well, Eric, she doesn't want to be on when you read.
I'm busy sucking 80-year-old cock, Eric. I don't have time for your crap.
Yeah, she has to suck an 80-year-old cock.
Come on, Eric.
For starters, Richard, I believe he's 81 or 82 by now.
What?
Are you rich?
It's such a goddamn stuttering John move right there. Let me correct.
No, it's Bridget. You can't hear Hef in the background? Hey, it's Bruce Hef. Did you hear that?
Eric, listen, I can't get Bridget to call in, and I don't think she...
I could tell high pitch in his voice. I could tell Richard's too.
Yeah, I think you're right. That might have been Richard.
He's a genius.
You must have super hearing.
Yeah.
I got fooled, I have to admit.
He can spot those voices. It's amazing.
Just call in. We want to hear a little bit of your book. Call in Wednesday.
All right, Wednesday.
All right.
And Johnny's not a lawyer. Stop listening to him for legal advice.
Yeah, Johnny Frotto doesn't know anything about publishing books. All right?
I think he published one himself.
Well, maybe he's right. I don't know. But just call in with your book. You can't line up Playboy Playmates to be on. All right. Thank you. All right. Thanks, Eric.
Bye.
Foiled again.
All right. Next week, we should be hearing this children's book.
A children's book with
a Playboy
all kinds
Playmate.
of craziness in it.
Well, they're famous people in it.
Oh, it is. Next week's going to be exciting. Dougie Puggy Week.
See, you don't realize.
All right, folks, that's call 169. And it is...
In the books.
In the books. In the books. Oh, my God. These calls tonight were pretty fun calls. I got to say, 3 pretty fun calls. Call summary for call 169. Shut up, heroin boy. Eric will be reading Dougie the Puggy next week. For us, too. So it's almost like we're in this timeline with Howard right now. Next week, we get to hear Dougie the Puggy, too. Well, maybe with a Playboy star. Maybe not. Probably not. Also, Eric is being misled about copyright law. You don't have to rope in famous people for a book that you jerk off to, like I already said.
You know who believes that? Eric the Midget and stuttering John Melendez.
They will believe anything if you just say copyright or lawyer. They'll be like, oh, okay. It must be by...
I once was going to a small claims hearing, and small claims hearings, most people don't get a lawyer. They defend themselves.
Yes.
And they just give you a form to fill out with a pen, and it'll say, what do you base your argument on? And I'll never forget someone actually just wrote business law. That was what they wrote in the slot. That is something that Eric or John would do.
Yes. Because I was told that this is where I was supposed to be and what I was.
Johnny Frotto said that I could do this.
Courtney told me how to write it. Courtney. She's Asian with big tits. And she lives in a school.
Business
and is
law.
never around.
Copyright law.
Law. All right, so let's listen to this intro. Last music here. We like this last week. Also, Eric has a deadline now, so next week he needs to get something in. And that's the calls of the night. We did it, guys. We really did it. And we did it with you guys. Chat, thank you so much for contributing. We love your comments. A lot of them are hilarious. And
a lot of great suggestions tonight from the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, the Idea Factory was Idea Printer was tonight. So thank you for that.
I'm scratching my balls.
Yes, Vinny Favali, I think.
I'm going to be saying that for days now.
Electra, we have to do this next. So not this Wednesday, but the next Wednesday we'll probably do that because Luigi needs a break. This man needs to sleep.
I will. If you do Vinny, I will do it this Wednesday.
Don't say that because I'll do it.
I'll do it. I'm telling you, I will do
Don't
this
threaten
Wednesday.
me with a good time and ball scratching.
Yeah.
Balls are not nearly played with enough. Ladies, get in there.
If you, I trim my nails. If you were here, you would
I see
benefit.
men playing with their balls all the time. What are
Oh,
you talking
so
about?
much. You have to, but it's funny. There's no visual to this. Just I realize how confusing and like absolutely absurd this sounds in us talking about it. You just have to hear the audio.
Oh, we'll just put pictures.
There's
of
nothing
video.
we could
That'll
say
be
to.
it.
There's nothing we could say to prepare you for the context of it.
No,
It's-
no, you just need to
it's
see
so
Vinny's
absurd.
face and then these words, and you're good. You're good.
His
You will
big-
understand the dichotomy.
His big Humpty Dumpty head.
He was a whack packer. He was like a professional whack packer, like a guy with a real job, but that was definitely a whack packer with his fucking nonsense.
I'm scratching my balls. If you were here, you would benefit so much.
So much. Yes, Electra, you're gonna.
I love you. I like you. I changed my mind.
That's his play, or it's his musical he made. But it really does make you think that anyone can do anything. If that guy can make a musical, then anyone can do anything. But all right, Luigi, after scratching your balls, where can people find you?
It's going to be a while.
I know. It's going to be
Luigi
sniffing his
Greenberg
fingers for a while.
.com. Please check me out. YouTube at Papa_Electrico. We had a nice couple of weeks of shows. On Friday, we did the third part of Frank Dukes. And, on Tuesday and Wednesday, I was on the Uncle Rico show. Please go check those out. I got to share the screen with Lenny, which was a dream come true. And I laughed my ass off for a solid 3 hours. It was great. Hold on. Oh my
really
God.
make us feel like we don't do anything special around here. You laughed off for 3 hours.
It was Lenny.
A minute
It was Lenny.
here, a
Come
minute
on.
there.
Come on.
Okay.
It was Lenny. You know what's funny, man? Now I seriously, because I was on Tuesday and I did, that's what it was. Okay. I did Dylan from Somewhere show, live from somewhere, and I forgot to plug it on Uncle Rico, and I felt like such an asshole. So I'm really going to have to start writing my schedule down. I did live from somewhere on Tuesday, and it was a blast. It was so much fun. Please check it out for the speed dating. If not, please stay for the whole episode. But the speed dating was really spectacularly funny.
It was a great episode.
And then I debuted the fart mic on Live from Somewhere. We know that DJ Electra was a big fan of the fart mic.
Oh, yeah. I have the clip right here. You want to watch it again?
Sure.
No, we're okay. We're good. Got through this whole night without farts. My God, please, God, let this happen.
Casey's not a fart fan.
I know. But let's see. Next week, we are going to have special guests, Chops and X Corp, on to discuss the grifter of all grifters. Can y'all hear the thunder in the background? Did y'all hear that?
Is that real?
That's real.
Whoa.
That was a fart.
Loud.
Just kidding.
God's fart.
It's real thunder. I think there's a storm getting really close to me. But yes, we're going to be talking about the most evil of all grifters, Kenneth Copeland.
Oh, he's the worst. Oh, look
The
at him
worst.
trying to one up our riots with his thunderstorm. You bastard.
I don't know what your riots are about. Is that the gay pride riots? What's going on there?
Yes, they riot because there's not enough greased up saxophone players in there.
That would make me riot.
More sax and more sex. More sex and our sax. Whatever. It's the Sex for Sax campaign. Anyway, I should have stopped. All right, Electra, where can they find you?
You can find me on YouTube at djelectrafry.com and here.
Excellent. We love to find you here. And we did a great Catch 22 today, which you were a part of. So if you're still looking for something to watch, go ahead, check out to our show from earlier today. It was actually a banger. We had a bunch of fun segments. Mike David segment. We did headlines. Electro learned about new words and datings. It was a good segment all around. Oh, and we saw the craziest daisy dance you'll ever see.
Oh, my God, yeah.
So go check that out at Catch 22. And you can check everything for us here out at hackridestudios.com. If you forget it, just think, oh, that's a hack. Ride Studios. Thank you very much. And then you can get over. We have almost over 200 shirt designs in our goddamn TeePublic, including yesterday's shirt design. Always Come and Thor. What is it? It's up there right now.
Oh, that's from this morning. Oh, you put it up already?
Yes, it's already up there. So the
Awesome.
T-shirts get up there quick because I'll forget about them if they don't. But the next time, also that you see us, if we don't do the Scratching My Balls Wednesday, you will see us for episode 4 of Bigfoot It Is, which has been fun. Probably my favorite, just because everything out of his mouth is fucking a riot. And so make sure you check that out on Thursday coming up. And also, if you don't have a membership yet, get a membership. God damn it. It's $2.99 a month. We have 150 shows behind the wall. A bunch of, like, if you like the Jesus Twins, if you like Artie, if you like Blue Iris, all that sort of stuff is behind the wall, plus Puzzle Box, Catch 22, Gone Goozlers, all sorts of fun stuff. So, and it's very affordable, $2.99. And oh my God, here's one thing that you cannot put a tax on. No, $2.99. So get yourself a Dale Orders. And if you didn't get a chance, go check out the Blind Mike interview of Patrick Melton. We love Blind Mike over here, so we always promote, even when he's not there. He wasn't there the day, and we missed him. So we'll see you next week when we do produce the Blind Mike Project, Hack Right Studios, Electra, and myself, which will be par. We shoot for par. So also, thank you very much, Howard. Oh, look at that. Dupa gifted 1 Hack Rider membership.
Thank you,
Thank
Dupa
you.
Dupa Doo.
Thank you, Dupa Dupa
Are those
Doo.
memberships for us?
Well, not plural, but yes, well, the 1 is first. Thank you so much. And that went to who?
Geisha Mouth.
Geisha Mouth Opie.
Congratulations, Geisha Mouth. That sounds very soft. Very soft. I would come instantly. Geisha Mouth.
I
But it's
believe it is
Opie.
a reference to the Japanese art of blackening teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a wine tooth or wine lipped blowjob. Heyo.
Yes.
All right, folks. Well, that's the show. We'll see you next time on Unboxing Eric. Next week, remember, Dougie the Buggy. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm very excited.
I'm excited.
That's right. And guys,
Don't get too excited.
we've said it all. We have said it all, except for one thing. Thank you to our wonderful moderators, Dupa, Delta Zero, and the great moderator of the stars, Andrea, or what we like to call, we're going to change. You're no longer moderators. No. You're our fun police. Thank you. We have ordained it so. And so if people aren't having fun, kick them out. It's like Fuddruckers when people aren't enjoying the ball pit. Kick them out of here. If they're not willing to get, piss-stained pants from jumping around and their little kids piss in the balls, get them out of here. Don't want them. Our fun police people. Give it up for them.
They're the best.
What the lame man calls moderators. No, they're our fun police. They will control the level of fun in that goddamn chat. All right, folks. For Unboxing Eric the Actor, I'm Casey Day.
I'm DJ Electra.
I'm Luigi Greenberg.
And
bye.
Bye for now.
Thanks for watching Unboxing Eric.
Got a heart not size of his frame, always ready for his claim to fame. So small in stature but big with pride. From his words you just can't hide.
Hello, Stern.
Tiny guy with a big bark seat, always grumpy throwing shade at me. Eric screaming on the phone you hear, but we love that midget, let's be clear. In his world he's a mighty star, talking tough though he can't reach too far. Crick square man, pick up our talk. Charlie, you're up like an endurance bar. Eric's got his swagger in a world so grand, proving sides ain't ever part of the plan. With his antics he steals the show, a little twerp but our love will always grow. Eric's world where he's the king. Every call we can't wait for the ring.
Bye for now.
You know what to do.